Now that was true love right there. Up Whitey Nerdigans, this is the one and only Packer Girl 89. Today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Abyss Rage chapter 79. And last chapter, we saw John attempt to rescue Megami, and of course he got shot and ended up dying. But man, Megami was on the fucking warpath to avenge John. But luckily John was, he stayed alive long enough for him and Megami to, say their goodbyes. And what they said to each other was so freaking beautiful. And I gotta say, Narita, even though in some ways it was like cheesy, and yes, to an extent that chapter, a lot of the dialogue in there was cheesy, it was still so beautiful. Oh my god. And then when John gave Megami his false eye, it was kind of like when you get married and you exchange the rings when you're giving each other, doing the vows and shit like that. It felt like that was happening, and it was so creepy and romantic at the same time. And then at the end of the chapter, after John died, there was that powerful moment when Megami just took his body and carried him out of the building, and the sun was rising. It was just such a powerful freaking moment, man. Oh my god. Anyway, I'm curious what we're gonna get this chapter, so without further ado, let's get to it. And chapter 79 is titled True Justice. True to John's dying wish. Thanks, until next time. The distinguished son of the Amagami conglomerate, Shuichi Amagami. I'd like to know when exactly he strayed down the wrong path and ended up turning into a person like that. What makes you think you could go snooping around in other people's lives? You shouldn't assume that he chose the wrong path either. Everyone has their own way of finding happiness. It would be uncouth of you to stick your nose into his business. I want to read that again. That is some straight up wisdom right there. What makes you think you can go snooping around in other people's lives? You shouldn't assume that he chose the wrong path either. Everyone has their own way of finding happiness. It would be uncouth of you to stick your nose into his business. God damn it, that's some straight up wisdom. I see. Yeah, this is straight up when Megami became like a... Oh god, he went the fairy route, let's be real. Became more flamer. Tomoko Maki. Long time no see, Kashiwagi. You're in rough shape, aren't you? Amagami, is that you? Yoshiharu Kashiwagi, employed at the National Police Agency after graduating from Tuo University, steadily gaining trust and achievements until he was promoted to General Manager of the Prefectural Police Headquarters. How wonderful that you can take decisive action when it comes to serving justice. That's also what I believed at first, however. Not even a shred of true justice exists in this world. What purpose does law serve if the one who committed a crime is not brought to justice? What's just about allowing the ones who are cut down to remain unavenged? I was betrayed by justice. Narita, you are preaching to the choir right now. Narita, you are speaking to the kids that have been murdered, not just the kids, to the people who have been murdered in cities like New York City, Chicago, Atlanta, Oakland, where their cases are unsolved because the city don't care, and now they want to cut the police budgets because of these stupid ass motherfuckers that are saying to fund the police. I totally get where I think, Narita, I see what you're doing here. I see what you're doing, Narita, with this. I understand understand exactly how you feel. How could you ever understand? In order to serve justice, you became a police officer and gave everything you had to society, even to the point of sacrificing the time you could have spent with your dear wife and daughter. And then one day your wife and daughter are killed. Investigating until your eyes were bloodshot from exhaustion, you finally found a lead, but you couldn't gather enough evidence. Even when you did, it wasn't acknowledged, and even when you did, it wasn't acknowledged, and the truth was hidden away. Dude, that is fucked up. How could you know? The one who killed them is likely a senior government official's son. Oh! Narita calling out the corrupt government! Oh, yes! Yes! Oh, Narita knows. Narita knows about corrupt government. Yes! Oh, this shit happens all the time. Oh, God. This shit happens all the fucking time. This shit happens all the goddamn time. The one who killed them is likely a senior government official's son. The society that you gave away even your happiness for is rotten to the core. You lost hope. Now, here's where I disagree here with Amagami. Here's where I disagree with here. It's not the law's fault. It's not the laws that are on the books. Not their fault. And I think Amagami is not talking about that. And maybe that's what I think what Amagami is saying is not the law itself, not, the exact the system itself. He's talking about the people running the shit, the people, his bosses. I think that's who he's talking about, or at least I'd like to hope he's talking about that shit. Please tell me Narita, please tell me that's what he's referring to, because it's not exactly the law's fault. The laws on the books are just not being enforced by the people in charge. Because that's what we've been seeing happening in cities like San Francisco and Portland, Chicago, New York City, Atlanta, so on and so forth. I think what he means by society, I'm hoping this is what he means by society, is the fuckers running it, not the actual the government, oh my god, the system itself. There we go. Follow me. What I mean is, I'm hoping he's talking about the people, society. He's talking about the people itself, not the actual system they're they're supposed to be enforcing. That's the right wordings. Here we go. It's him, isn't it? The one you suspected. Let's get to the truth of the matter. Honey, I'm home. Won't you repeat what you told me before? Eek! I killed him. I thought your daughter was hot, so I tailed her. Then when her fucking mother got in the way, I wasn't planning to kill both of them. You bastard! Calm down, Kashiwagi. Will screaming and crying make your anger disappear? More importantly, your wife and daughter's deaths won't be avenged, will they? This is not the right way to go about it. I'm sorry. Doing this is not the right way to go about it, but whatever. Help me! Did you spare my wife and daughter when they begged for help? Dude, since the mother, you know what? The only reason I got side with this guy right now, I totally understand why he's doing it, is because the motherfuckers running the system are not going to do it for him. And that's why he's doing it. Since they failed, he's got to take it into his own hands. That's why he's doing this shit. That's why he's doing it. How many people are there in the world, like your wife and daughter, Kashiwagi, who died unable to avenge the wrongs that were done to them? Like this man who we just passed judgment on. How many others wander free of care in this world, swinging their blades around? And oh God. I know, I am pro due process. This guy should have had due process, but the thing is, the problem was with this guy, compared to someone else, is that this motherfucker would have not gotten fair due process. Or actually, I should say this. Wordings, holy shit. This motherfucker, this guy tried to do it the right way. He tried. And the problem was, because of government corruption, he couldn't get the trial that he wanted. He couldn't do it the right way. He tried. That's why I'm kind of siding with him on this. I know it's wrong, but I gotta side with him on this one. He tried. And I know people are like, well, what about going to the thinking, well, Packer Girl, what about going to the media? Well, who do you think's gonna pay off the media? We don't want any more victims unable to see justice served for the crimes done to them like you and your family, do we? What are you trying to say? Then we shall create it, and a typical penitentiary where true justice is served, and the criminals who lurk in the darkness can be punished. In order to eradicate the leeches who suck the lifeblood of others hidden in plain sight. I'm going to read the rest of this and I'll give my thoughts on this. You have your virtue as a police officer as one who's earned trust and accomplishments. I'm sure there are many others who've begun to question our current society will follow you willingly. As for funding, there's no need to worry. My family was just a little on the wealthy side. It's hard for me to believe that this is really possible, however. I'll do anything in my power to aid you. I would sell my soul to the devil if it meant driving out the leeches of society. For true justice, and for my true love, the manifestation of the poison from a warped love. Okay. Thank you for putting that in there, Narita, because I was about to say, I was kind of skeptical on this. I'm glad Narita, because this is where shit, because I remember how I said with Narita, I was saying that I was hoping this shit was going to be like I was thinking this was going to be a 50 Shades kind of thing. Yeah, this is where we're getting into the 50 Shades shit because of this statement right here. The manifestation of the poison from a warped love. And I will say this is not what John wanted. This is not what John wanted for Megami. This is not what he wanted. This is not what he wanted at all. No. This is not what he wanted. And what he's doing here is wrong. This is where I draw the line. In this fucker's case, and here's where my stance on this shit is. Everything to me is on a case-by-case basis. It really is. In this guy's case, because the guy was a government official, and this guy really tried everything. I totally get where the cop is coming from. Totally get it. But what Megami's trying to do is just a little too extreme for me. It is. I am for due process and all that, but Megami should what they should be trying to do. If I were Megami, especially since he has the money to do it, is focus on exposing these motherfuckers. And actually, you know what? This is what Megami should have said to him anyway. You know what? We should begin. You know how we could begin true justice is exposing these motherfuckers for the corrupt assholes that they are. How about that? That would be the best, if this were a real life scenario. That would be the best way to do it, is using the money to expose these motherfuckers for the corrupt little bitches they are. But the thing is Megami is not handling this grief so well. This is the poison from this is his warped view of love. His warped view of love. This is not what John wanted. This is not what John wanted for Megami. He just wanted Megami to be happy. And he just wanted to have Megami to have a happy life. And damn, Megami went the wrong way about this. He really did. Anyway, very curious what you guys think. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. if you love what I'm doing and want to help keep this channel alive so I could keep bringing you more Abyss Rage content. There's a few ways you could do that. You could donate to my Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, GoFundMe, purchase something off my Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, friend me on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye!